Hello everyone, how's it going? Hey. Hey there, hey there. Welcome to the show. So, today, I did some arts and crafts. I made this big Black Lives Matter drawing on cardboard. For those of you watching on Instagram, you can check it out full size on YouTube tomorrow. And I'm hoping today, if you, let's see, where do I start? Welcome to Live from Quarantine. 2 days ago, I was raising money for a Minnesota bailout fund to help bail out protesters for the rebellion that is going on in Minneapolis. And I've received word that they are very well funded, but the protests are continuing. So today I'd like to try to raise money for the Black Visions Collective in Minnesota. Let's see, hold that up there, backwards. So if you happen to enjoy the show and you have some money in your entertainment budget, please give it to these people. They're doing really good work in Minnesota right now. Not only will you be making me happy, but you'll be making yourself happy knowing that you are doing your part to dismantle white supremacy. I am much more eloquent when I talk in songs, when I have an unlimited amount of time to figure out exactly what I want to say and how I want to say it within the framework of a 2 to 3 minute musical piece. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to just try to use words. I'm going to play songs, but I'm going to talk about white supremacy a little bit and about what it means to have white privilege. I come in contact with the police fairly often as a skateboarder, and believe it or not, police love me. People will call the police on me for skating on their private property, and the police will come and talk to me and ask me to leave, and it's always a very polite, civil affair. And I don't really have anything to worry about when I put myself in the way of the law. But I do know that were I a different color, were I black or brown, I know that that would be a completely different interaction. And I know that that is not right. I know that there have been a lot of white mass shooters, and most of them are still alive and well. One of them even got Burger King on the way to the police station. But then you have George Floyd, who was just accused by a shop owner of possibly forging a check, and he was killed. A man stood on his neck for 9 minutes and choked him to death. Or Ahmaud Arbery, who was fucking jogging in a neighborhood and was chased down not even by police, but by a former prosecutor and his son at gunpoint and murdered. And I'm not, as I said before, I'm not the most eloquent man when it comes to saying things versus singing things, but I do know that that is not right, and that something must be done about it. There are myriad statistics to back up the fact that black and brown people are at risk from the police, and that the police continue to kill them. So when that happens, when you make a mistake over and over again, you should have your resources taken away. You should have some of your guns and your money and your power taken away from you, and there should be a reckoning. And that's what today is about for me. Thank you for listening, and if you're a person of color, you don't need to hear me tell you about this. I'm not, obviously not an expert, but to my fellow whites listening, think about what it means to be white in this country, and what you can do to make it better for your brothers and sisters who aren't. Thank you for listening. This song is called American Tune. It's about that. everything I need. No one clutches their purses when they're in a room alone with me. And I can drive through any neighborhood I please at any hour, and the police don't murder me. So if I see a penny on the ground, I leave it alone or fucking flip it. I'm a straight white male in America. I've got all the luck I need. And I'm a guy getting paid more than a girl with a degree. And I can stand where I want at a show and no one will grope me. And I can get a woman pregnant and just as easily flee. Just like my straight white male dad did to me. So if I see a penny on the ground, I leave it alone or fucking flip it. I'm a straight white male in America. I've got all the luck I need. I've got a pile of broken mirrors and I'm walking under ladders, spilling loads of salt because to me that doesn't matter. Cause my skin and my gender and my orientation are the best things to have when you live in this nation. Beats the fuck out of affirmative action. Oh yeah. Oh, if I see a penny on the ground, I leave it alone or fucking flip it. I'm a straight white male in America. I got all the luck I need. Shit's gonna work out for me. I'm a straight white male in America. I got all the luck I need. Thank you very much. That was called American Tune. Yeah, another thing to my white friends, talk to people about it. Talk to other white people about it, and use this time to not be silent. And if you can, try to find your own words for it. I think it's more effective than just kind of sharing and retweeting and posting. Finding your own words for it will help actually establish a communication and a dialogue, and that's the uncomfortable work that needs to be done now. That and defunding the police and getting rid of cash bail and a whole mess of other things. But yeah, once again, if you enjoy the show, donate your money today to Black Visions Collective, www.blackvisionsmn.org. Here we go. Thanks. I guess there was a space launch today? I didn't read anything about that, but someone requested doing a space-themed song, so here we go. Space and time and space, time to wash my filthy face. I cast haste, I cast heal, I attack the day. Awful taste, waste of time, I can space out all the time. I don't sleep, I just daydream the night away. But I'm close enough to happy to say, I'm close enough to happy to say that I won't throw my memories away. Easy come, easy go, easy does it, please go slow. Don't you know that dose is probably poisonous? Maybe yes, maybe no, don't make me say I told you so. head like a hole. Terrible lie, down, down in it. But I'm close enough to happy to say, I'm close enough to happy to say that I won't throw my memories away. I'm close enough to happy to say, I'm close enough to happy to say that I won't throw my memories away. Thank you all very much. That was called Space and Time. But this, in particular, this one was a request for someone named Viviana, who recently had to bury her cat, Bastet. So this one is in loving memory of Bastet the cat. It's called Maggie. It's about my dog. I wake with you when the weather whips across the window. I shake like maraca with my nose inside your elbow. I quake and I cower as you coddle, coo, and comfort. I am scared, and you're sad that I am scared. I bring you my leash so you take me for a walk. When we go in the car, I let you put me in the box because I know that you know what I need more than me, and I know that you need me more than that. More than that. More than that. Rest in peace, Bastet. Thanks. This next song I've kind of struggled with, because it was after releasing it that it came to my attention that it was kind of dumb, as far as not dumb, but just not a completely realized vision, nor completely responsible considering the subject matter. So I've taken steps to try to improve it, to try to make it a better song. So we'll see what happens. But I'd like to thank the person I talked to in Pensacola for giving me a lot to think about. lake of dead black children that America created is getting fuller than the founding fathers even wanted. The ghost of great America was underestimated, and now it rages like a cold sore on this ugly teenage nation. Again we slip inside a pit of absolute despair. That's where we live. I used to comfort myself with the myth of good intention. I can't believe that I believed that goodness was inherent. The liars lying constantly, post-truth, post-everything. Some denied humanity, most at least fucked over. By leaders led by nothing men, dig first into oblivion. The Civil War didn't just begin, they've been blowing them to pieces. Rewarding our white cruelty, they destroyed our shared humanity. And now they upsell you your dignity like some fucked VIP package. Again we slipped inside a pit of absolute despair. That's where we live now. Again we slipped inside a pit of absolute despair. That's where we live until we don't. No justice, no peace, no hope. Thank you. That song was called No Justice, No Peace, No Hope. And yeah, the original version is a little too like, you know, all lives mattery. It pulls a couple we's when it should be they's. And I see that now. Anyway, this song is called Mega Guillotine. It's dedicated to our fucking president that told us in the face of unhappy citizens that when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Fuck you. Loot. Thank you very much. Let's answer a couple questions real quick, and then play another song, and then I'm gonna go. All right. Someone named Artissimo wants to know, if you could design a signature guitar, what would it be like? Electric or acoustic? Short or long scale length? Steel or nylon? Finish? Things like that. That's an awesome question. Thank you very much, Artissimo. Let's see. It would be a steel string acoustic guitar, that's for sure. It would be like probably whatever length this is, which I think is just a regular scale. It would have a cutaway neck so that I could like get up here and do some scrambling, and it would have an onboard tuner, so I'd be able to tune it whenever I felt like it. And I could also, like, if I needed to mute it for whatever reason when I was on stage, I could push the tuner button and it would just cut the signal. That would be awesome. And then finish and stuff, I don't really care about shit like that. Well, okay, I would actually no. I know it would be unfinished, so that like my hands would mark it up. Kind of like this. I had this old Seagull guitar before I kicked it into the trunk spaces wall on a really bad day, after the string broke and slashed me in the eyebrow. But it would be the finish would be a lot like that guitar, just kind of like nice unfinished wood. Yeah, thank you for that question. Loved it. Ben wants to know, when is the AJJ Patreon? The answer is soon. I'm hoping. We gotta do a little bit more planning, and then we'll figure out a cool Patreon thing. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Sweet. Those are the two questions I'm gonna answer for this day. Let's see. And then where was that? So this one is this is my last song. I want to thank you all very much for watching. And last time, if you enjoyed the show, please consider. Don't even consider it. Just donate money to www.blackvisionsmn.org. Flip it backwards for Instagram. This one. These guys. Give them money, please. And go on their website and watch their video. Got me pumped. But this song's for Pete. Thank you for listening, Pete. And thank you all for listening. I went back to the desert, little Midwest in me. And now I'm colder than I used to be. I live in a fortress, the shape of my body. And now there's a coldness, and it's shaped like me. And now I don't suffer any more bullshit gladly, even though everything's bullshit now, here in 2020. But maybe there will be some better bullshit too out in sweet 2021. Fucking hope so. I genuinely hope so. I came back to the desert, baby skull full of teeth. And now I'm quieter than I thought I'd be. I came back to the desert, and the desert came into me. and now there is quietness, and it's deafening. Solitude for the stoic, mirth for the merry, a quiet room for the overwhelmed, an arcade for the ADHD, health for the sickly, a big day for Grimley. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. La da 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 Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oo-de-lally, golly, what a day. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was a-watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oo-de-lally, golly, what a day. Oo-de-lally, golly, what a day. That last one was Oo-de-lally by Roger Miller. Thank you all so much. Be well. See you tomorrow.